What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Here to bring you my prediction video for round two matchup, Lakers versus the Warriors. But before we get started, I would like to point you to two areas in my description box. One being my social media links, follow me everywhere, and also my Amazon affiliate links. Four products down bottom. You can click them, check them out. They won't hurt your wallet. Now let's get on to the video. This is the most anticipated matchup for me for round two. Um, as I said in my Lakers prediction video a couple weeks ago, when the Lakers beat the Memphis Grizzlies in Game One, I said the Lakers are hoping for the Kings. The Kings couldn't pull it out, as we all know. The Warriors and Steph Curry went ballistic yesterday. Steph dropped 50, Kevon Looney 21 rebounds. That was a major difference. But this is the real show, and I'm hesitant to say, but I'm kind of ready to say it though. I think whoever wins this matchup will win the West. The Nuggets look like they're a monster, but I don't trust them long term. I don't trust them when it really matters most, and I think they will beat the Suns. So I do think the winner of this matchup will win the West, and it definitely could win the NBA Finals. Also depends on who they end up playing. Probably will be Boston. But yeah, this one here, man. And this isn't really Steph versus Bron like how it used to be back in the finals days. You know what, 20 forgot the years now. I was in high school and college, but 2014, 15, whatever those years were, then they got KD. These not the same finals or the same matchups. This is really AD versus Steph and the Warriors. I think LeBron weighs at right now, 38 years old. We can't, as fans, I see the analysts, Charles Barkley, and all those guys when I watch the NBA TNT. I rarely watch it, but when I do, it seems like everyone still wants LeBron to be the same old Bron. He's 38. We gotta limit our expectations and we gotta take in for what he shows us. He shows us in the whole Memphis series he's not what he was. We've seen spurts throughout the year. We see him shoot well, averaged 30 last year, had some good games this year, and look good, but he's not the same monster we've seen throughout his finals runs in the past. And we have to understand that. AD right now is the main cog of the entire team. Brian also, but I think the real piece is the real best player should be AD, and the whole Memphis series he's been playing like it. But if you still want to put AD and Bron as co-stars, I mean they're co-stars. Don't get me wrong, but if you want to make them kind of even, 1A and 1B, and not just Bron 1 and then Ant Davis 2, if they're still co-stars, this is Bron's best chance to beat the Warriors in his entire time playing the Warriors. All those finals years and stuff like that. This is his best assembling cast. You got Rui, who's played well in Memphis. You have D'Angelo Russell. You have Austin Reeves. You have Schroeder. You have AD. You have Vanderbilt. This whole team together is the best cast he's had in the playoffs in a long while, since the Heat days, really. In my personal opinion, this is the team to beat this Warrior squad if they were to beat them. Now it has to run through AD. He has to be a force. You can't let Looney get 20 plus rebounds like how the Kings did. Looney had three 20-point games in that series there, and they won all three of them games, if I'm not mistaken. And it's gonna be tough because Looney can definitely he can't shut down uh, Anthony Davis. But he can definitely put some weight on him, put some body on him, and kind of limit him some. Same as Draymond, can't shut him down, but he definitely can give him problems, give him fits and stuff like that. So AD has to be the focal point. Then you have to look at D'Angelo Russell. And I've been saying this for a while now. LeBron has the backdrop, and you have to let the young guys be their stars that they're supposed to be. Let Russell be the star. Let Reeves be the star. Let AD be the star. And Bron just play where he fits in at, which is does everything, but he has to just fit in where he can and be one of those great cogs and not try to be LeBron of old, because as we've seen in the past, Anthony Wiggins can put the clamps on Bron here and there some. And then also with Bron not shooting great in that Memphis series, he shot terrible from the 3-point line. You got to just say, hey, pick your spots well, be a playmaker, go in that post, and do damage there. If the shot's not falling, don't force threes. Don't get into the Warriors mindset and force them threes. You're not Steph. You're not Clay. You're not Wiggins. Go ahead and pick your spots and do your thing and be a playmaker. And drive in when you can. Get switches and get Wiggins off you if you can. Because like I said, Wiggins can put the clamps on Bron. But on to the Warriors part though. The Warriors, they play a tough team in Sacramento, but they have to really kind of hone in this time. They can't have Clay having any lackadaisical games like he did last series. Had some good games, had some off ones. They need more consistency. Same from Jordan Poole. Same from Draymond. No mistakes, none of that kicking people and stumping people. But right now, going to it, I'm definitely leaning. And well, before I get there, that's really it for the Warriors. They're really the team to beat right now. And the thing is, can Looney and Draymond Green hold up for Anthony Davis' size? That's the real question. And they've been doing it in the past, so why not now? For a full series. So I wouldn't think he'll be a problem. But AD has to stay aggressive, has to stay consistent, and has to be monstrous for the Lakers to even have a chance versus this Warriors team. But if Curry comes in like he did versus the Kings, and he's on that mindset of I'm be aggressive, it's all on me, let me do my thing, and he's stroking well and he's hot, it's a problem. It's a problem, man. So overall, my take on the series, it can go either way. This is really close to a 50-50 coin flip, but if I had to bet on it, I would go with the main winner of this LeBron versus Curry series, and I think it's going to be Curry. I think the Warriors will win it in 6 games, maybe 7, but I see more of a 6-game series. The major thing is the Warriors have no one to stop Curry from dribble penetrating. His dribble drives are killing and always have been killing teams. No one can stay in front of him and stop those. The best person to have, the best on-ball defender the Lakers have right now is Dennis Schroeder. He has to do a masterful job versus Steph Curry, which is tough to do. He can do his best, he can try his best, but he has to be the linchpin to really stay in front of Curry, give him fits. But if he doesn't work out, which he probably won't, he'll probably have moments here and there. But for a full game, for a full series, you can't ask that of nobody. But even if you say out of 7 games or 6 games, Schroeder gives you two games of phenomenal defense on Steph Curry, Steph could still, even on phenomenal defense, still give you about 35, 30. So that's the tough part. But if Schroeder doesn't work out versus Curry, Vanderbilt is not going to work. I know that they tried to put him on Ja. That really didn't work either. But Vanderbilt on Curry, no. Rui on Curry, no. Bron, no. I mean, they had no one at all really outside of Schroeder to really stay in front of him. So that's the tough part there. But as I said, the Lakers can kind of count on Clay not having the greatest series. Clay will give you probably two amazing games or 2 good halves. Well, he'll probably give you two good games. 2 very good games, 25, 30, something like that, or somewhere in that range of where he's hitting everything. You might get that from Clay. But outside of that, though, there's no really offensive guy to worry about. Poole hasn't been really consistent. He's been a little banged up too. So that's the thing. The Lakers have a shot. They're a bigger team. They're a stronger team. They're a more physical team. But the Steph Curry led Warriors, they've been done for, and they're excuse me, and they are the defending champs. If this team would have met the Warriors last year, prior to the Warriors winning, I would say, hey, I'll give the Lakers because Wiggins hasn't had that championship medal yet. He hasn't experienced it yet. He's experienced it. He's done it. He's guarded Tatum in the finals. He's guarded Brown in the finals. He's done the hard work in the finals, and he was phenomenal in those finals. So no stage right now will be too big for Andrew Wiggins. I can't doubt him anymore. I'm gonna have to say the Warriors in 6. It's gonna be tough. Um, and I really prefer the Lakers to win. Honestly, I want to see LeBron get another chip, but the way this team and the Warriors and Curry is playing now, it's tough to see. It's tough to see, man. So I can see it going 6. I don't really think 7. I think I think if it gets to Game 7, I say the Lakers win. So I'm gonna say Warriors in 6. If it goes 7, Lakers win. But I don't see it going 7. I think it's highly unlikely this series goes 7. If I were to guess how the series goes, I would say Golden State wins the first two. I think one is a blowout, and the other, no, I don't know what game, the one or game two, but one game will be a blowout, one game will be a close game. I think Warriors win both. They go to LA. I would think Lakers win game 3. Lakers lose a close game 4, and then Golden State finishes out at home. That's how I would see it going, but we'll see how it goes, man. Um, they gotta stop Curry. That's the main thing. Or slow down Curry. If you can slow down Curry and stop the dribble penetration, if he hit threes all day, cool. You can't stop that, but you have to stop him from going inside the paint. Crowd the paint, boxing one, something. Make Clay shoot it. Make Andrew Wiggins shoot it, which they can. They can definitely shoot. Clay can shoot the lights off the daggone out the daggone arena. We know that already, but he's your best bet, to really stop Steph Curry. Making him and making Wiggins beat you, which they can do, in my personal opinion. So that's a tough thing about it. Um, the way the Warriors are built, the way, and even if Clay has an off game or two and he can't beat you in one of those games, he's gonna come back. Clay's gonna get hot again. We seen it game 7 last night versus the Kings. The first half struggling, 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, came back third quarter. He scored about 10, 12 points, was 3 for 4, hit 1 3. Like, once he gets going and hit a tough shot over Herter too, floating to his left. So it's like, man, once he gets going and you start to focus on him a little bit, that's when you got Curry. That's when you got Wiggins. That's when you got Poole. So it's tough. It's a tough team to deal with. But if you're gonna have someone beat you, and it's weird to say, you gotta go with Wiggins and Clay, the other two star players who can beat you. So that's the tough thing about it. So we'll see where it goes. I just see the Warriors have too many ways to win, and the Lakers needed to be dang near perfect for them to even have a chance at beating the Warriors, which is tough to do. So, yeah, and the Curry versus LeBron matchup, I definitely go with the more all time winner, and that's Steph Curry and the Warriors in 6 games. That's my official prediction. So that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.